Good morning, everyone. It's late. It's like 9:30, but this is the view from my room. There's a river. I think that's the Potomac. Potomac? I don't know. Anyway, still got steamy things coming out of the hotel. But I'm going to head in and see if I can do a museum. Not that there's much open today, but we'll see. Is the Washington Monument. You see, that's the halfway, yeah, that's where they had to change the stones. You can see the construction fence. It's the east wing of the White House. Is kind of gone.
not having the best start to the day, but I didn't get up to 6:30 and I've got a headache. Just taken some Panadine. Having another cup of tea. About to cup of tea number 3, which I'm running a bit behind on my tea because I've been very sore. It is humid, and I don't know how or why, but when humidity is higher, I am more likely to be in pain, even when it's not hot. It's strange. It might not be humidity, maybe it's a barometric issue or barometric thing, I don't know. But I believe, probably I'm wrong with the correlation. Because today I'm thinking, why am I so sore? Look, 80% humidity. Because the nights are still quite cold here, so it's still humid in the morning, I think. I don't know how weather works very well, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to have another cup of tea and give it half an hour or so, maybe an hour. I'm thinking if I'm still like this, I'm just going to take the doggies around to the dog park or take their long line leads and they can have a run around, and if there's no dogs there, I'll let them off and they can be a bit freer, but we don't want chasing of puppies to happen. Especially upsetting puppies, other puppies. Try and be, you know, Barrel's still around, unfortunately, but they don't do that at the park, but they would chase dogs and some dogs get scared. I don't think they're trying to be mean then, I think they're trying to play, but they don't seem to know when to stop. And it's the 2 of them chasing, so it makes can be problematic. It's very hazy out there today too, so I don't know. Anyway, I did have a nice chat with Kevin. He's been not so much vlogging because he made some friends. So we did some sightseeing, or some museums I think, and some sightseeing with his new friends yesterday. Today, it must have been today, Sunday afternoon there. So yeah, we've already done that today. I think it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I spoke to him. But he took photos, so I'll include the photos and stuff too, so that everyone can see what he's managed to catch. You just said it's kind of awkward vlogging with other people, and I get that, it can be like that. So, and he sort of forgot to film. Like I said, you can always film and we can put music over it, but he sort of forgot about doing that. But anyway, he's been doing something, which I think is great. He's trying best he can. He's feeling a lot better about things now that he's caught up on his sleep and he's settled into DC now, and has made some friends. That must be good for him, and he was off to a social event when I spoke to him. Anyway, Mum and Dad should be coming for lunch today, hopefully. We will see what happens there. Yeah, I don't have anything else to update you on since I've been with Kevin not here. I am much better at vlogging myself because I don't have to, you know, he's not working here on the couch or whatever. It's just me, my puppies, and you guys.
Just left the thing. It was very noisy, very complicated. This is kind of the lobby for the hotel. Little rivers going through. All the nice lit up trees over there. I've never walked around here much yet. I should come down another night, but we'll see. Got a Whiskey Revolution tasting room. Sounds fancy. It's quite nice here. It smells like Disney ride kind of smell because of the water, and the trees are nice. Oh, got a confectionery place. I'll have to visit in there. Better than a whiskey tasting place. Alright, we're going in here before dinner. Oh, what's over there? Cafe and market. What a nice place. It's just a bit noisy with all the screaming and the football in the other place. I think we've got to come back down here, one of these places for dinner. It might be in there. There's a Microsoft hosted dinner tonight. I'm going in here now. Alright, so I've just got some chocolate from the shop. I'll show you when I get upstairs. But I had to pretend I was here with other people. I don't think she believed me. I said it was definitely not all for me and it was definitely going to be shared. But she said she wouldn't judge. I think that means she doesn't believe me. Anyway, onto the lift, onto the room. Look, I'm a proper vlogger doing a haul. You ready? That's what I bought. Some cookies, some Rice Krispie treats, and Dubai chocolate, which was $20 US for one block of chocolate. That's like $30 Australian. Who could? That's insane. Who would pay that for a block of chocolate? And it's even got the bottom bit's broken. Should be a discount for that, surely. Anyway, don't tell Libby how much it was. Okay, it's about a minute later, and I had a piece of chocolate, and oh my God, that is worth $20. That is just, I don't know what's in it. Can you see it? I don't know. Yeah, blurry stuff. But it's got something in it, but I don't know what it is, but it is very, very nice. That's worth it. Okay, enough of my tummy.
Down at the dog park, they've already tried to go for, they have released feral. They've hurt my hand. You see my blue finger? Doesn't look that bad, but geez, it hurts. Come on, Kenai, you're round the wrong way. Come on, you're all tangled. Work your way out. Come on. You're all tangled, matey. I'll fix your harness up. Yeah, I've let them off. There are some dogs. I went and run up them and barked at them, but they didn't care. They're not as bad now. We've released a little bit of energy. That's so silly. Coda was actually not going to bark them, but Chew ran up and said, let's bark, because that's how he plays. He barks when he's playing. Tell you, I'm wearing my waterproof shoes today. Waterproof? Water shoes. The barefoot water shoes. And it's really quite comfortable. You've probably been and done 2 poos. Drink the sea water. Bring my hat, but it's not too bad. I had a really bad headache, but just being here, my mind's distracted. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Feels nice. Fresh air. And I think someone's put a chair over there somewhere. I might actually go and sit up there and let the puppies have some more running. Good boys, what? No, off for a dog now. Where are they going? Very far away. And turned around and come back. They're good boys. Most of the time they're good. Just having a little drink right now. They won't drink out of the dog dishes that are around, but they'll also drink some water. You want some more? some more FaceTiming with Kevin while he was in between activities or events this evening for him. And I've been looking at shoes because I can't remember mentioned, I'm getting some barefoot shoes delivered to his place where he's staying because they're a lot cheaper over there, and some I can't even get the full range, so there's a cheaper range that I'm trying. So still spending a bit of money, but I could probably get 2 pairs here in Australia, not the same brand, but 2 pairs, say, maybe not even 2 pairs for the same price as the 6 pairs over there. So of different styles, because I don't expect they're all going to be right. I don't really want that many pairs of shoes, but I'm trying different ones so that I can see, and what doesn't work I can just sell, hopefully. So that's just taking a long time. Anyway, I just waiting to hear back from Kevin because I went to do the order and then they're all from different places, and I think, oh, I don't want them getting 6 deliveries there. That would just be crazy, considering I don't know how it's going to work, and I have a funny feeling you've got to pay for whatever you pick up. Luckily, they're all super lightweight because it's by the weight. From what I can see, oh, my headache is back again. But I just realised it's 12:15. Mum and Dad are coming at 1, and I haven't had my breakfast. I am getting a bit hungry, so I'm going to go have that now. It's just a chia pudding, so there's not much to it. At least it's a pretty light meal, and the doggies always have to have a bit, particularly Keno. They both love it, but Chewy would sit here while I eat it and make sure he gets some. He loves it so much. And I've got to get all their little burry things out of them they collected down when Keno led them into some long grass down there. All right, I better go and eat that. Might probably help my headache too. I have had a bit of my vegetables. I've snacked on them a few times, but probably need something with a bit more calories in it rather than just veggies. I've eaten my breakfast with the help of the doggies. I'm going to go and package up those orders now. Wait a minute, where's my bag to put the orders in? Oh, and now I've got some towels to hang out. So I'll get that done. Well, get the orders done because I want to make sure I want to get them in the post this afternoon when we go for our afternoon walk. So I like these, my little, I'm going to hang my bag there, do my orders, and then put the parcels in. They're going to have 3, so I'm going to get them done now. So it was really good. I earned a few $100s last night for not much work. Obviously it doesn't really replace the clothes, but it goes towards replacing the clothes. Got a very sore head, a bad headache today. I went away for a little while. It's been back since lunch. I ended up having, I don't know, a little nap on the couch here. I just was trying to edit a video and I kept on, with my head being so sore, I've gotten tired. So I thought, okay, I'll lie down for a little bit. I don't know, I might have managed half an hour, so I can't really remember. But the dogs have decided it's now time to go on their afternoon walk, and they're pretty right. It's 5 to 4 now, so I'm just going to get up and do that, and then I'll see. If I've still got the headache, I might work on my jigsaw puzzle for a little bit. We'll see. I was going to cook some quinoa for dinner, but I can do that later on, or I can get some rice out of the fridge. I was going to do a Buddha bowl, I think, tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I've got the stuff ready for that. We'll see. I've got that cheese sauce. But I don't have to use it tonight. I don't know. Do sort of think about things right much at the moment. A little duck family running away from us. Bye duckies, I wouldn't have come this way if I'd known they're up ahead. Bit of lightning out to sea tonight. go to the bathroom, and then I'm taking these boys to school, and I've got a few little errands. I don't know if I'm going to do them. I think I want to come back here and walk over and do my errands. I want to get a bit of exercise, but I also want to focus on getting this front entry done while the dogs aren't here. I thought that would be a good thing to do, but I think I'll take them, come back, get my Holkin and go over, get the things posted, those parcels posted, and I'm gonna get a few little things at the chemist, maybe go to the source, maybe just a few grocery items. I probably don't really need my Holkin, but then the front entry, I think I'll, well, do I need to, I can take it down to the car, can't I? And just go from the car straight over. I don't really need to come back here, so yes, that's what we will do. Getting everyone in the car. It's easy when Kevin's car's not here because we've got all the space, and actually I think our neighbours might be away because their car's been gone and I think their house has been closed up, so I've got space on both sides, which is good when it comes to like getting in. And actually I should put that somewhere else because they're going to get out there right there. But it's actually hard to park the car when I've got nothing on the other side of me. Would work around and put Keenite in his seatbelt too. Now, so heading back home. Oh, I ended up with a whole basket full. I ended up getting more groceries than I planned. That's okay. I don't know where the sun went. It was rain forecast for today. Anyway, get home, I'll have my breakfast because I'm hungry now. Have a rest, and then I'll get stuck into the front entry. Well, after I deal with this, of course. Well, it's put the wind. I'm back home. I might look a bit windblown. It has cooled down out there. The wind's actually quite cool. Luckily I did wear a t-shirt. I debated wearing a singlet top, but I thought, there was rain forecasted, as you saw. It's come over very cloudy now. Well, that nice blue sky from our drive earlier is gone. So I'm going to get up the fridge stuff unpacked, show you what I got quickly, and I did get a few new things. And then I'm going to, my breakfast is still in the fridge. Let's head that out. I'll probably have a cup of tea then while I wait for my breakfast to warm up. I was only going to take it out beforehand, but I didn't know. 10 o'clock is still quite early for me to have breakfast, isn't it? But I actually am a bit hungry. I might just grab some of my vegetables and have them. Anyway, I'll get you set up and I'll show you quickly what I got. I did get a few new things to try. Still playing with this camera. I don't know. I have issues with it. But I've still got to watch what did I say? I've got some tutorials to watch. I need to do that. Got some vegan schnitzel just to have in the freezer because they do make a good emergency dinner. Some strawberries and blueberries because I've only got today and tomorrow. Chia pudding, so I'm going to make up some more of them. I don't know what Woolworths are doing. They are deleting so many vegan products. These are on clearance. Half price, so I've got 3 packets for like $3 off. And I'll obviously use them up eventually. They go to like next year. I probably should have got more. Come back there again and they've got, I might pick up some more because they last, what is it, June to the end of May next year. So that's crazy. Like I don't know if that means they're going. Being very frustrated with Woolworths, and apparently they're not getting any Christmas range, like any of the Christmas roasts or anything this year, vegan ones. So Coles still have one, so I'm going to have to go to Coles sometime. But like I can walk to that Woolworths. Some of the edamame, and then I've got these to try. See, I can't see what I'm looking at. There we go. Yeah, I've got these to try. They're vegan, apparently. So, according to the ingredients, it doesn't say on the packet vegan, but the ingredients, there's nothing in there that I shouldn't have. I thought they seemed interesting, and considering I can't find any good gyozas anymore, but I'll give them we'll try bao buns instead. And then I've got them here, I've got 3 mangoes as well, because you know, it's mango season. So I've got different weediness, one's very green, but yeah, that'll keep me going for a bit in mangoes. This is going to be a bit mixed up protocol. These are the corn cobs from the sauce. I only had 2, so I grabbed the 2 of them. The lady said that was selling well though. Noisy, sorry. The lady did say that was selling well, so that's good. So I've still got 1, so I've got 3 now. Mainly because I saw the 2 and I go, oh, I better grab them while they're there. And then I've got some salted and roasted cashew nuts. And then I got these to try. Dark chocolate, pineapple bits. I've had the mango bits, but the mango pieces are really big. Very nice. Nice, but because the dark chocolate is quite rich, so like a couple of pieces would do. 2 bags of popcorn for Kevin. They didn't have any plain ones, but I don't really need it anyway because I've got all my popcorn bits anyway. Grabbed a bag of quinoa because I'll put this in the dog's dinner and we're out. Crosscuts because I don't think we've got any. Handy to have anyway. A bag of carrots, the doggies and me. Purple cabbage, I only had a half unfortunately, but I've got only a little bit left. Some mushrooms because I think I'm going to make a stir fry for dinner. Actually, I might do that tonight. I bought a sauce, a teriyaki sauce. It's vegan and pretty natural, no refined sugars. So I thought I might try that. I don't like getting a lot of extra sauces, but sometimes it's easier than making your own. I grabbed a vegan mayo, not natural ingredients, but delicious. And then I got this for Athena to put in either in her or Dan's Christmas stocking because I bought some for her when she was down here. It was on sale and I picked some up for her and it happened to be half price. I thought, well, I'm looking for little stocking stuffers. They've already had like a money amount to buy their own things, but then I do like to have some little prezzy for them to put in their stocking or little surprises as well. So that'll be for one of them. And sunscreen is so expensive, so it'll be appreciated, I'm sure, especially up there. They need a lot of sunscreen. Potatoes, red onions, another little chocolate, little Nomu one. Again, I just have, there's only 1, 2, there's 3 pieces, how many pieces are there? I don't know. 5 pieces maybe? Very nice. It's expensive though, but they've got a bigger block, but the big block is just this, like per grams, it's the same price. So I thought, if I get the bigger block, I'm just going to eat more of it. So I just got the one as a, I'll put it in the fridge and it will last a bit of a treat. I haven't got, do I have anything? I think I've still got a couple of pieces of the Rocky Road one that I got the panel one, which is nice as well. But like I just had a piece last night. Sometimes it's just nice just to have a little bit of chocolate. I also got my 4 of my oat milk, which I won't bother getting out, you've seen that before. And then I picked up this. And I picked up this magazine. I thought, actually, I might put that in my stocking as well. Oh, that's a good idea. It's okay. Because I've got to do my own presents because I won't get anything otherwise. So yeah, I'll put that aside. There's something else I've had to put aside too, and I ordered some hair clips. I'll put aside. By the time Christmas has come, I will have forgotten about that. So yeah, I will do that because that'll be a nice little thing. I'm going to try to have a more relaxed Christmas period like in January and try and take a bit of a holiday at home though. Kevin will be working, but yeah, try not to worry about doing too much work and stuff like that. I mean, I'm getting towards the end of the household stuff anyway, projects. And if my fibro health keeps up, like today, I feel I'm a bit tired now, but I had so much energy before. Like even to go and do that walk, like there were times I just couldn't do it. Like yesterday was a bad day. Today's a good day. If I have more good days than bad days, I can get more things done on those good days and then have a bit more relaxed time as well. Do I make any sense? Okay, that was all. I'm going to open my parcel while we're here. I don't show you many of the things that I get, but this was a Facebook Marketplace purchase, I think. Or it could have been Depop. I don't know. Oh gosh, it's good. Better colour than I've never actually seen this colour, but I've always wanted it. Oh. Some things are might be too tight in the bust. Oh, but the bigger size is too big. Let's see, I'll try it on. Maybe I had a 2XL in this. Maybe I actually need an XL. I just sold my one that was like that. Oh, it's so nice. So it's okay, if it's not right, I can pass it on. I'll try it on anyway because I absolutely love the print. I don't know why I didn't get any of this print when it came out. It's a saffron road, of course, because that's what I pretty much always buy. These t-shirts, not bad. Yeah, have a cup of tea. I am still hungry, but that's going to be too cold. I'll probably have to grab some more vegetables. I already grabbed some. I'll grab some more vegetables. Or a handful of nuts, maybe. And then I'll get started in the hallway. It's a bit daunting, but it'll be a really good project to do while the dogs aren't here and aren't underfoot. So it'll be good to get at least the dog cupboard perhaps done today, because it's right up against the door, so there's less room. I've got 2 things from the chemist to do. I've got I don't think it's actually a hand cream, I think it's a face cream. But he said it'd be fine. Just for my dry skin. I need something a bit stronger. Like I really like the one I got, but it's I don't think it's strong enough. So we'll try this one. It was a sensitive relief for eczema. Well, I guess I've got a rash, it's close enough. And I've got some more iron tablets. So that was all from there. past me thanks current me, because I've already done the pumpkin. I think I said that wrong. This is when current me thanks past me for having already cut up that pumpkin. But I must admit, I think I'd cry if I had to do it now. I just really want to sit down. Hopefully I haven't set off a flare or anything. I've been on my feet probably far too long. Anyway, I'll have a nice rest now. Go and enjoy my tea. My nuts. I also grabbed a little bit of chocolate out when I was putting the chocolate away. It's one of the Panna cherry, like a cherry ripe bar. I'm hungry.
Going down. Dinner on the first full day, so this is the 3rd of November, and this is, I don't know who's hosting this dinner. That's Matt and that's Vish. I know some people. Oh, at the far end of the table, that's Dan. There you go. They were the people I went out with to the Holocaust Museum. And it's a nice restaurant. I didn't have any of the, I had 3 bits of bread and the butter. Honey and butter mixed together, so it was very sweet. It was really nice. I've never heard of that before. But I'm not having anything else until the steak comes out. They've got New York steaks coming out apparently. So there you go. Very noisy dinner. I have no idea if you can hear me or not.
The most crazy weather today. Look, you can see the reflection of the blue sky now. There's so much and white fluffy clouds, and yet just after, oh, the black swans are down here. They're very rarely in this wetlands. Anyway, sorry. I'm always distracted by something out here. They're just not often there. I'll go and get my other camera so I can... Oh, I've got my phone in my hand so I can zoom in on them. We had, just after I got back from the shops, we had a big like gusty wind come through and rain. Just after the whale boat went out, I thought, geez, they're going to have a miserable trip out, aren't they? So it was raining, and now obviously the winds pushed it all through and we're back to nice weather now. Well, the weather forecast was right, it did rain. Yeah, that's right, go behind the tree so I can't see you. You can see how windy it is on the water there still. It is windy. I wanted to show you the blue sky, but it also came out because Dobby was making noise because I've sent him to clean. He might be finished actually, clean the end of the house. I was going to get him to do in this room when I go through and do stuff, but I've got to, I might get him started. I've got to dish up the dog's dinner first, and then I've only just had my breakfast. Yes, it's 1 o'clock. We're just eating that because I had those cashew nuts and then I was full. Shouldn't have had the cashew nuts, obviously, but I was hungry. Anyway, it's okay. And I'm having my salad for lunch. I just had that whenever. Never ready to eat again. It's not bad. The tube pudding at least is not terribly, it's nice, but it, well, it usually times about a few hours. Maybe I won't have a salad. I was going to have mango salad, but we'll see. We'll see how I go. Yeah, I'm going to try and get started in that room because I just was sidetracked editing a video, and I decided to include some old Halloween photos, so I've spent a bit of time doing that, finding them for you. So hope you enjoyed seeing our old Halloween photos, what I could find. I think once I got fibro, I think we might have stopped having a Halloween party the year before, or maybe it's just as I got fibro, I can't remember. But certainly it's when they stopped, and then the kids would have them with their friends. So we still had Halloween parties after that, but I've just included ones from when we had our ones, which was sort of, yeah, probably about 10 years or so, I'm guessing. Maybe not quite 10 years, but a lot of years. Alright, dish up dog's dinner. Okay, we are going to start work in here. So I've got all my containers made. They've been here for quite quite a few weeks now. And I think we'll start in the, it's kind of the dog cupboard really. It's mostly dog stuff. Oh, you can hear the wind that's even coming through there. So it's mainly dog stuff or things for walking, pretty much, or things to leave the house. So I don't quite know how to do this. I guess I'll start pulling those things out that are going to go in containers, I guess, and I'm just going to sit on the floor, I think, here and sort stuff out into containers, I guess, and then we'll see what I'm working with, what I can tidy up. So this basket is stuff I take down to the car sometimes, so that's things to go into the car. Can you see in there? At the moment, there's not much there because I've taken most of it down, but like the water, we take doggies to the dog park, go in there, and then this is our glass container collection because we can't drop that down the chute from this floor. We have to take it down to the ground or to the basement level and drop it in. It goes in the same recycling bin, but it's just not going to break all the glass into a million pieces. So this, I don't know if I've got another use for this basket. I've just got dog jackets in there at the minute. So we'll see. A bag I use when I go to the pool. So anyway, yeah, I think I'll just pull things out and we'll just set up a camp on the floor here. Just closing the doggy door off because there's a lot of wind coming through there. That wind's picked up again. We still get wind through it because we've got a gap in the door. I don't know if you can, yeah, there's a gap in the door, so we still do get wind through, but at least that blocks a lot of it. Supplies and clean those shelves first. They're all done except for the bottom shelf. Just give it a wipe down, I think, and leave the stuff there because it's stuff that needs to stay there. The boots I'll take out because I don't think I'm wearing the boots anymore anyway because of my foot changes. Listen to the music, so you'll be listening to music as well while I do this. And I obviously have to get this done now before I pick up the dogs because it's a big mess. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. I think this will be okay. I'll get it done. Can you see everything? I think you can. just got a box up there that we get our delivery of the vegan gnocchi and pasta. Obviously that shelf is very unreachable. This one's pushing it, so we've just got extra dog supplies. So it's like some other leads and stuff that we don't really use anymore. The extra dog poo bags are in there as well. That's our apartment keys. I need to label this. This is a raw canvas box for my glass stuff to get sent back to them. And then Kevin's got, I've got to ask him, there's like not chargers, power banks and stuff. I don't know how much he needs, what's there for, why they're in here. Maybe to grab on the way out. If so, I'll find somewhere down here for them. So we've got the dog's coats, my raincoat and gloves. These were, I think we've used these once. We bought them when we used to go to markets all the time and get like a meal. So they could still be handy. I haven't quite got rid of them yet, but yeah, that's what they're for. Dog towels are on here, and I put my beach bag there. That should work all right. Then I've got some cash to get to a bank at some stage. Whenever I have to go to a real bank. I don't even know where there is one. Probably in the city centre area, probably. All my hats are in here. See how that goes. And then the dog, I love how these trays pull out. They're so good. That's so dogs. Foot gloves, what do we call them? They're not socks, they're shoes, dog shoes. And then in here I have, there's some coins in there, my power charger, my wallet, and I have another little bag that sits in here as well. Just things to grab when I go out. So I don't usually carry my wallet, but it's there if I want it. And I've got another pouch with my bits and pieces that I've got them in a bag today. So dog poo bags in here, and then just some hand sanitizer, and then we've got some wipes, some dog wipes, some hand wipes. I like these better, but they're just big to take in your bag, so we've got these for like emergencies, but I don't really like them using them on the dog. It says they're okay, but for sensitive skin, but they do in a pinch. And then obviously we've got the dog treats. Then I've got some space. Always good to have space. I'm not used to having space. Got all the sunscreens and what have we got? Air guards and stuff. Kevin likes different ones to me. I like this very natural one from Pure Fiji. He likes stronger ones, so that's why we have that. And a sunscreen, face cream, lip balms, or lip screens. Then I got another empty basket, which could be handy. I originally bought it for when we're going to the source, that I would carry my basket over with all my jars and things like that, but that doesn't really work to carry it from here over there and back. I mean, but if it's empty, we could use it for picnic supplies. So it's kind of good to be empty. Then we've got the dog towels down there, and then the dog, what are they? Like are they a halty? No, halties on their face. Whatever they are that they wear, like a vest thing. They wore them to the beach yesterday. So they wear them at the beach. It's pretty much the only time they wear them. And then I've got sauce bottles and stuff. So when I run out of my hand wash, that will refill it. I've got some other bottles to refill, tamari, and some jars that are theirs, and then bags, which I should have taken today, but I didn't, forgot. And then we've got batteries to get recycled. Now I've actually got a heap more. I should get them all together and they go to the supermarket to get dropped off. And I've already explained the bottom, and I put my backpack in there. I don't use it a lot, but I do use it occasionally, more with the dog, so to be hands-free. So that is everything there. I think it looks very good, a bit more organised. Got rid of obviously a lot of little bits and pieces of containers. These are great. Now that I was so shocked when I couldn't, they wouldn't fit in because of the mirror. I thought, oh my gosh, they work in the other cupboard. Why are they not fitting in? But that's the reason. So that looks really good. And I'm just trying to think of anything else to go in there. At this stage, that's all I could think of. They've got other leads and stuff, but they can just go in there. Their leads that they've got for training today will go in there. Their car harnesses stay in the car. I think that's right. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'll take a photo and move on. So I've still got lots of containers. I'm sure I'll find a use for them. These ones I thought I was going to use, and I might still use them for, I just don't know, for what hooks and stuff, and I actually probably would still do that. I can use them for our command hook stuff. And then I've got 2 stacks of those. So I've done the end cupboard, that's pretty much finished. This cupboard, I've still got a little bit of sorting to do down the bottom, and I've still got these shelves to do too. So I'm just trying to think. I just was thinking maybe a old battery thing would work well in here. But this is working amazing. It's so good. You want something, you can still see things get left out, but it's so easy to come and get things. Like I got a Aussie bite the other day, and that's my Aussie cream I like there. And it's so easy to get things. All the medications are there. It's wonderful, working out really well. So we will have toilet paper coming towards the end of this week. So that will fill up with toilet paper. And I've still got to sort out this stuff. So I've still got a little bit to do in this cupboard. But I might not come back to this cupboard until we do this next one, which is, okay, nothing, it's not a lot in it, so it's not too bad, but got to sort out the drinks, because Kevin buys drinks and then there's, we fill that up. So sort that out. Again, Kevin. Eventually I'm going to get my shelves, so I'll be able to do this stuff, but maybe I can store it somewhere else for now. Doesn't need to be in here perhaps. The dinnerware, actually what I want to do is bring Kevin's alcohol and put it in here. And maybe that will go on that shelf, or this shelf even, and then I can use a couple of shelves for, actually I want to move all this into the kitchen really. So those 2 shelves, ideally it would go in the kitchen. His alcohol would come in here. It might not all fit. But I can probably also declutter some of this stuff. Not my granny's dinner set that came from Scotland. And yeah, this stuff I can put aside because it's going to go on my shelves, or it's going to get donated, one or the other. So yeah, but I'll have to find some containers to put that in. I'm not doing that today. We'll see, maybe tomorrow. These are the dog's cooling blankets, but they just kicked them off the bed. Oh, there is a hook. Is there a hook on each side? No. So I need to get some elastic and then sew it around so that I can attach it to the bed. So I've got 2 of them. I've got my big ski jacket, which I do use. You might just go in the wardrobe somewhere though, because obviously I only use it in the winter. What's there room in here for it? Oh, it could go at the top. Okay, I'll just stick it up there. That'll work, and then it's in here as well. Come through again, and it is so noisy in the house. What a weird day. I'm glad I got out for my walk earlier, but it's still blue skies again now. Oh, it's cold as well, but it's noisy. So I've got my potatoes cooking. The mango's just ripe, so I've just got a half. It was a big one, so I'm having a half of it. I'll have a half tomorrow. Dog's dinner's all dished up, and I'm just working on my puzzle for a little bit while the potatoes cooked. The hallways are not too bad. It doesn't really look much different, does it, to what I did? But anyway, and then I'll try and get on to the jobs. I'm gonna have to find a big tub that I put the alcohol in, and then shove that somewhere. Or I could just go through it ready for the transferring over. Maybe we'll just do that. And then Kevin can do it when he's home. I'm heading off now to pick up the puppies. 3:45. I don't know what I've done to my ankle today. I twinged my ankle. I do it every so often. So my heel is a little bit sore, but it's more my ankle that's causing me issues. So at least I don't have to walk the dogs this afternoon. I don't know what I did today. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be alright in the morning. It often just settles itself, I don't know, just, who knows. But yeah, my heel is a bit sorer than I would have liked after being the last few days. It's okay. I probably should wear my Crocs right now, but I might put them on when I come home for any stand-up that I need to do. Alright, I'm going to get my puppies and then I can get back home and, I don't know, either probably work on some videos probably, or watch some YouTube. I haven't watched much today because I've been editing and doing other stuff. I feel like I've done a lot today. I guess I have.